Hi, so today on your Daily Dose we are talking about Facebook boosting. So basically, if you have a business Facebook account and you're posting content on there and only getting 1 or 2 likes, that means that people aren't actually seeing your stuff. It doesn't mean that they don't like your stuff, it means they're not seeing it. Facebook has an algorithm and it only shows people what they've previously liked in the past. What I mean by that is if you've put up a picture or content or written material and somebody has liked that, Facebook will show it to them again. If they don't like it, Facebook will hide it from them and it won't appear in their newsfeed at all. Now with a boost, you can pop anything you like in the newsfeed of people in your area who have never liked your page, who know nothing about you at all. This is how I get 20 to 30 likes every single week and at least 1 inquiry about how Facebook works and how it could work for somebody else. It's my only form of advertising because I'm actually not allowed to advertise in the Gatton Star. So I use this twice a week. Now we'll get down to exactly what you should be doing, but as far as the how-to, I'm attaching a video to this from Facebook themselves that tells you which bits to click and it runs through that in a really beautiful format, and you guys can go away later, have a quick look at that next time you want to use boosting. So there are 11,000 Facebook users in the Lockyer Valley and I want you to start thinking about why you're not getting more likes on your page. If you can start boosting out to the right people, you're going to get a lot of engagement back through to your page. So Lockyer Mobiles in Gatton, Suzanne there did a paid boost. She sells protect cases for iPads, and we know that the students at the Peace Lutheran School and the high school have to take an iPad to school, and we know that their parents are going out of town to get these because they didn't know they could get it in town. So Suzanne did a very clever boost over the holidays and she sent out just a simple picture of these iPad cases. I believe it was just a straight Facebook post, not in a blog, and she said, look, we sell these. She boosted it to all the parents in the region and she spent $2.50 a day for 3 days. So $7 spent, $7.50 spent, and she sold 5 cases. So that's a really great way of using Facebook boosting, very cost effective to actually sell your stuff. I would encourage you, if you've got a page where you're not getting many likes at all or clicks or shares and not much is happening, you've kind of got a cold dead Facebook page and you need to wake it up. So commit to 2 boosts a week for a few weeks, maybe about a $10 spend. Write something interesting and engaging and make sure there's a picture of someone's face on it. It could be you, it could be one of your team, it could be a client who really loves you and a little bit of a story about them. So the main thing to do, and this is information straight from me, you won't get this anywhere else, when you are boosting, in the section where you can select your audience, you need to select an audience that you will make yourself. It's the 3rd selection in the list, and underneath that you type in the towns in your region. So that's how you know that you've only reached the people in your market. So you type in each of the towns in your region, they'll come up and load as a little box. Do not add kilometres around that, because then suddenly you start reaching out into Toowoomba and there are 110,000 people living in Toowoomba. Your dollar will be diluted and you won't reach any of your local people. After that, you can also select male or female and target it down to them, which is a really great option. And it also lets you know how many men or women you have in your area in the towns around your region who could be interested in your product. After that, you can change the age group as well and target that down to the age group that would be particularly interested in your product. And after that, you can enter in interests. So you can type in things that you think your potential client market would be interested in. However, I would not do that very much. Maybe 1 or possibly 2 interests. Because we have a smaller population, the more interest you put in, you actually target it down and down and down to this tiny number of people, and that's not going to benefit you very much. So maybe 1 or 2 interests, but keep it to the age group and the demographic area you're trying to reach, a geographic area you're trying to reach around you, and that's pretty much as complicated as it gets. That will then save. So once you hit boost, it will start to put it into the news feed of the people in your target area that you've set up who are using Facebook at that present moment. So when everyone's asleep, it's not going to put it in their news feed. It's only when they're starting to touch their phone or they're on their computer, it's going to start popping up in front of them and it'll say sponsored. That's about as hard as it gets. When you've pressed boost, it will then go away to Facebook and they'll analyze it with their systems, and 15 minutes later it will go live. You cannot boost a poster. If you have a cool poster you've made with a whole lot of text on it, you can't boost that. They won't let you put anything with more than 20% text on it. You can boost photos, you can boost videos, and videos work the best for me with boosts. You can boost your blogs, and then you can just boost a straight post. Don't ever boost anything without a photo. You'll waste your money. People engage 85% higher with a photo than with no photo, so at least have something on there. So that's boosting. If you have any questions, hit me up, melody@shopmytown.com.au, and please have a look at the fact sheet we're putting up with a demographic cheat sheet, and also the Facebook video that shows you the real technicalities of what I've been talking about. If you're confused, please get in touch. We love to help you. So go boosting. I hope I see all your stuff going live in my newsfeed this week.